You can stand because I saw there's a video you participated in a very special way. Let us clap for these people here. Let us clap for them. Let us clap for them. They did a very good job. We had a very successful cancer run. OQATA was well represented, as you can see, in many of people's statuses. And you know, it is part of our social corporate responsibility. Like we promised, we want to give you a company you can be proud of. To the question, what is it all about? This one, it's obvious. Everyone will ask you what it's all about. So the idea your team has the words. Are we together? You must have the words, but your team must have the what? The words. Don't let them be surprised by. Let them not pray that people will not ask them what's all about. Are we together? Whoever does not ask you that question will not come. You don't answer it so well, will not come. Some of them are religious. They are good people. They cannot tell you no like right away. Are we together? But the moment they are not convinced about what it's all about, they will not do what? Come. I've been called how many of us have been called before by people in the business as a prospect? People think you're a prospect. Sometimes don't you wonder, but who can come over such a calling script? I was invited one day and I was in Mbarara. So this person called me, and I think either whoever gave them my number knew me or whatever it is, I don't know. But somehow this lady called me. She was rapping. Hello, how are you been referred to us for a project? Maybe she didn't say job, but she said a project where you have been selected among so many people to. Would you come, sir? Then, okay, first of all, I was so bored. I said I'll come. I let it like that. But for sure, I was not. Now she was like, this one tick. Then she starts saying, these prospects, they are negative. They are negative. Negative how? Are we together? Then also, but the other thing is that when you fidget, when you lie, most people can know you are lying. So they will not come. They will just be polite, but will not what? Come. Are we together? So the question, what's it all about? And answering it clearly when speaking to people. Uplines. And the individuals, first of all individuals, because don't say my upline. You may end up all of you looking at the company. Are we together? And I'll tell you I wrote the perfect pitch. But as an individual, you have a responsibility to quickly respond and describe what your company is all about. It's your job. In a way that you know you would also buy. The other one, to equip IBOs with the confidence to pick up the phone and invite prospects to the business presentation. How come people want to do some things but they never do them? Partly it's because they lack the skill. So it is boring. Now, you must create a scenario for yourself whereby you are eager, you are wanting to pick up the phone call. Are we together? You are wanting to pick up the phone, call reluctance. Now, the reason why you would be eager to pick up this phone is when you know that when you call this person, you can confidently talk to them about what you mean, about according to what you want. Now, equally to your team, the reason as to why they will be very dodgy with the invitations is when they don't know what to say. Are we together? But if they know what to say, then it's going to become like a game. If you've read the Master Key, even the Perfect Which I think, I wrote about my story of how I was doing very badly when it came to the prospecting and inviting. I was doing so bad, and it's a true story. Then I decided to say, you know what? Let me read every article on the internet, and there are so many of them. And every book on the internet, because I didn't have so many, and I go to the chapter of inviting and prospecting, and it's true, I read a lot of them, I wrote a lot of notes. As a matter of fact, that's where the idea of the Master Key came from, because I now knew that with this knowledge I have, I think I can really write a book, because I researched and researched and researched. Eventually, I lost those notes, but I was so good. Now, what changed was, eventually, making phone calls became so fun. And especially with the people I talked to before, because everyone who made my structure was in my phone book. Everyone who could change your business is actually in your phone book. You know them. You just need to convert them. You know them. They will not go. They are not going to come from out there. I know you're not convinced about that, but I'm telling you for free, they're in your phone book. Others are in your social media. Others, you know them. You have just not yet convinced them so well that for them to believe in the business. So the moment I started, calling people again, and it was so fun. Then with that knowledge that I had, invest in yourself, you will naturally invest in your team, because the biggest trainer of your team is who? Is you. I think I wrote about that one in The Perfect Pitch, that when you know, generally speaking, the biggest knowledge your team knows, it is from the what? The upline. That's why teams behave the same way. Are we together? So eventually, I got that so much knowledge I got to know about inviting and prospecting. And it became the mantra. I started teaching my team, started teaching my team. And we moved very, very fast. Are we together? So you must know, after you know, naturally you teach your team, and they'll also be able to do what? To know. So this one is important. Let us continue. Quick refresher from last week. I think this one we did, you remember? First of all, I've changed a little bit of something, but it is a refresher. Number one, which is the flow of the script. When you're calling people, there must be a way for you to greet and connect with your people. And we have said, make it warm, professional, and brief. Don't ask about the goats, the cows, and what of you in their home. Are we together? Then, actually, I learned these Africans we can greet. How many not Africans we can greet? Oh my goodness. When I came to, in Chisoro, first of all, we take long to greet. But when I came to Kampala, I got to know the Baganda can what? Can greet. How together? You begin. How do you begin, Pozi? Era desebo, mukulike makubo, mukole mutia, and you must be polite. You're not in a rush, right? Then you stop. Then it is the turn of the other party to now also give you a whole 2 days of greeting you. My goodness. So, but I think when you're inviting, and in English or in whatever, be modern and go straight to the what? To the subject, but great. The other one, give a reason for the phone call. Quickly. After the first greeting, within the first few sentences, this person must know who you are and why you are calling. Because when you take long to bring up the subject matter, this person is already gets suspicious. So you don't, by the time you deliver, they have already judged. And you know that. How many of us have been called by someone out of the blue? Then they're over a greeting, they're over asking a lot of things. You are like, you know what I'm talking about? Hello, how are you, Tumushime? How is everything? Okay, how have you been doing, Tumushime? How are things, Tumushime? How is it, Tumushime? How old are your children now? You didn't care, whatever, Tumushime. Then you're wondering, but you know what I mean? Then before you know it, the guy says, Kati, or he has never been with you at all. Then they are saying, Kakate, I have a wedding next week. Please contribute for me. Moreover, it is next week. You are by the way. Because from the launch, from the meetings, from what of you, they didn't think about you. They're only remembering you when there's a crisis. Are we together? So things of the sort. But when you call someone, you're already guilty that you have not been in touch with them. So the right thing to do is to quickly go to the subject matter. Don't pretend to be as if you're a friend or more than you are. How are you together? Hello, how are you, Patel? How are you doing? How is everything, Patel? Wonderful. Now, Patel, the reason I've called you today, it is because I have a wonderful business opportunity. And a person like you, who is good in this area, a person like you, I know I've been seeing your posts, and you really have a skill in public speaking. And when I saw this, I quickly thought about you. I know that you are one of the finest lawyers we have in town. And I really saw something, and I wanted to pick your opinion about it. Like, you quickly go to the subject matter, and then put the reason. I think we mentioned it. Give the reason, then quickly create curiosity, and invite them. And part of creating curiosity is not to lie to them. And I think these people, young people who are inviting people and telling them you have a job, it's because themselves and their uplines are a bit too lazy for them to read these things. You must look for these things. Are we together? So they end up in guesswork. Are we together? But you must create curiosity and invite. And curiosity can be created in so many ways. First of all, what is it in for the prospect? It must answer that question. Why is it important for me? Then number two, why did you choose me out of the so many people? Are we together? A person must know, why did you choose me? Then what is it in for me? Are we together? And then, of course, quickly, before we go to that, we shall design a script quickly, offer time options and confirm the appointment, close with the posture, and then be prepared about objection handling. Don't think you invite someone, okay, sir, I'll come. Okay, madam, your wish is my command, as if you are good. There must be an objection. Be prepared for it. Your team must be ready to answer. You yourself, the one who is calling, you must be ready to answer what is it all about with every confidence you can. This one you cannot dodge it. And this is where many people lose it. When they ask them, what's it all about, they don't know. But when if you have a job, they don't ask you, what is it all about? You know what I'm talking about. So, but in the when you are selling the opportunity, they will ask you that. Then, of course, end with a very good plight. Thank you. Practical session with the audience. First of all, you are the audience. Number one, we are going to design a call script. We already did one last week, but design 2 call scripts, getting answers from the audience using a marker and a whiteboard. We are going to do that. I hope, Hassan, I can get a whiteboard. We are going to design one for the home market. We are going to design one for the referral. My opinion tells me that the most people that are invited here are generally in these 2 areas. Are we together? Cold market prospecting, it's always good you turn them into warm. Are we together? Like if you meet someone and you met them on a bus to Mbarara and stuff like that, you already have a reason to call them. Hi, Martha, how are you? This is Elias. Hope you reached well last time. Now, remember we talked about, when we talked, you said you are an accountant. I've seen a business idea that, well, it's not necessarily in the accounting area, but I know that you as an accountant, it will make sense to you. Can we meet over a cup of coffee? Can I invite you to our office and you do whatever? Hi, Martha, how are you? This is Elias. We met in a taxi to Tinda and we talked and stuff like that. And I would want to take you through what I do. Can you pass by and visit our offices anytime this week when you have time, or Monday or Thursday next week? Pass by and I give you a tour of office. I show you what I do, because you probably create curiosity. So this person you're calling as a what do they call it? As a cold market really is warm, because you already have a reference. Machenga, you already have a what? A reference. So they are all in the home. Then referral is when you call someone, hello, Farida, this is Elias Mhozi, and you are referred to us by a friend, a mutual friend called Patel. Patel says you are in the, give me an industry. You are in the, wellness industry. Patel says that you are a doctor and you are in the wellness industry. Patel says that you're an entrepreneur in town, and I have a business idea that I know as an entrepreneur will make a lot of sense to you. And because some people say, when you tell the prospect who called them, who gave you the referral, they will call Patel, and when they call Patel, Patel will negatize them. That's if you did a bad job on Patel. That is if you didn't tell Patel what to tell them. Are we together? That is if, these things need homework. It's not about blindly calling 100 people. I've seen people walking 13 kilometers in this hall, moving here like this, in this corner, calling, then they call another one, because they know it's a numbers game. It's not just numbers game, it's a quality numbers what? Game. You can call 10 people and you have a better conversion than one who called 30 what? 30 people. Are we together? First of all, you must get the right people. You must be professional. If someone really calls you in a professional way, they are respectful, they are open and things of the sort, then probably when they call Patel, tell them, hi Patel, How are you? I'm going to call your people. Yes, they're going to call you. When they call you, tell them that is a friend of mine, is an entrepreneur. There's a business idea we're doing. Please give them listening attention. We give them listening ear. Tell him, I know him. If he has a good business idea, when I saw it, I thought about you. Just look at it. Like, most likely, this pattern, if it was, first of all, he must be a quality prospect. The people you're calling must be quality what? Prospect. They must really be mature enough. Then yourself, you must be mature enough. You're going to get a better conversion than someone who says, hello. They cannot even mention the name. Hello, you have been referred to our office for, who referred you to me? What are you talking about? You have been referred for some, I know, because I've been calling for all these years. I've been calling for 15 years. I made all these mistakes. Hello, you have been referred for an opportunity where you can make an extra 200,000 shillings on a weekly basis. What of you? Please come, keep time, whatever. Because we say the posture. Because we said what? Posture. Please keep time, make sure whatever. Then they are commanding. Then you together. Because we said the posture. I hope you're a very good timekeeper. I hope you will not waste my time. I hope you. What are you talking about? That one is posture. But because you know what? They don't want to read. They don't want to do what? To read. The only knowledge they have is the one here. And I know some of us are guilty. Clap for yourself if you are guilty. Because Samson came and taught posture. Like, what posture? Then you can practice posture in the wrong way. Now, let's go. Number 2, design a response to the question, what it's all about, to get answers from the audience using a marker and a whiteboard. We are going to do this together, right? Very quickly. Then number 3, we are going to do a session of role play. And please, uplines, continue with this meeting. Please continue. We have a lot of halls here. You can close yourselves the whole day in that hall as a cell, and you do a very good job. There's even a hall up there at you know where there used to be. We have now transferred another hall up there. Are we together? You can also go and close yourself there, and you do sessions. We are now doing the working class meeting there. So please do this with your team. So each person takes turns by playing IBO, and then the other one plays prospect. Then you can even rotate among yourselves. Round 1, you do a market. Round 2, you do referral. Round 3, you do what is told what about. I'm going to really ask you people to kindly read the perfect pitch cover to cover. Study it with your teams. I know that's life-changing, that you're not going to find any book that is as rich as that on this subject. I'm not so sure about that. But of course, don't read the perfect pitch. Read so many other books, but read about network marketing.